What is up, you guys, and welcome back again to Ungeek. My name is Colin, and today we have another special unboxing care of our friends from ASUS Philippines. Now, ASUS Philippines recently announced and released a slew of new 11th Gen Intel Core processor laptops, particularly the ZenBook S, the ZenBook Flip S, and the ZenBook Flip 13. And we have one of those for us to unbox and to showcase to you guys right now. By the way, if you have not seen our recap video on the announcement of those lines of laptops, do check that out. I'm going to be putting the link up here and down below so you can see it for yourselves and be refreshed about it before jumping in here. So before we actually jump into the unboxing, again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so because we're making more and more videos for you guys. Simply click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell right beside it so you know when we've come up with a new video. Right? Now that we have that out of the way, let's go on with this. Right, so ASUS Philippines recently sent this really nifty package to us. Again, it's very light and it's indicative of the whole line from that series, which are very light, very thin laptops, but very powerful because of what's inside. So let's open this up na. Wala nang paligoy-ligoy. And whoa, hello. Alright, so let's take this out. First, there are two packages and two boxes right inside. You have, of course, the laptop here, and this, I believe, would be your power brick and the other accessories as well. Inside the package are these two. Very, very, handy. It's very handy. It's very small, very petite, but yeah, can't wait to check this out. Open this up. Whoa. So when you open it up, you're greeted with the laptop proper. Let's check that out later. Oh, and look at that. There's also a stylus inside. Great. Okay, I believe these are your packets and pamphlets and warranty cards inside. Yun, yep. Everything you need to know for a perfect PC experience. In search of incredible, we found incredible here. Okay. And then inside this really luxurious box, I really do love the packaging of this series. It does give off this really luxe vibe to the whole experience. Hard cardboard all in all. Okay, so ito na natin to. And yep, very small USB-C power brick. And then you have your connecting dongles as well. You have here a USB-C to 3.5mm jack because I do believe they took out the 3.5mm audio jack here just to make things a little bit smaller and thinner. And this would be your Ethernet port. So if you do need faster connection and need to be plugged in, you can use this as well. So right, so now let's check this Ultrabook out. So yep, it's amazingly thin, super duper light. So yeah, the whole upper is pretty much rendered in this big one-sheet aluminum. And you have here, of course, the concentric circle surrounding the ASUS logo rendered in like a rose gold sort of finish. So yep, I do love that design and effect. So when you pop this open, you're greeted with an edge-to-edge screen display here and really spaced out but really optimized keyboard, as you can see. Let's turn it open. So as you can see, there is no power button here. The power button is on the side. So click that. Should turn this thing on. Now the reason it's called the ZenBook Flip is because you can actually do this. So yep, you can pretty much flip the screen over, and then if you put it fully, sort of serves as a sort of weird laptop or just one singular screen as well. And then this is also a touchscreen panel. So yep, you're looking at a touchscreen panel of 4K OLED. So the colors on this is going to be super amazing. You can also prop this in such a way to enhance your presentations in, like, example, board meetings or whatever. If you have a pitch deck that you need to present to, this is a great way to open your presentation as well. So before we actually go and dive deep into what's inside of this, let's check the other features of the ZenBook UX371EA first. So as I mentioned, we're looking at a 13.3-inch OLED 4K display that's also Pantone validated, so you can expect crisp, accurate colors when you do design and illustration renders as well. And given how thin the bezels are, they were still able to include an HD webcam right here on the center. Now going down to the keyboard proper, of course you have here an almost full-size keyboard, but don't worry, if you're looking for the number pad, it's pretty much here. So yeah, in a way you do get a full-size keyboard still. Now, as far as connections are concerned, you do get an HDMI port, 2 USB Thunderbolt C ports, and then a USB 3.2 Type A port here. Sure, it may not be as much as probably other laptops or other bigger laptops, but for the size of this, that's actually not so bad. Now, one of the things that I really like about this is that aside from, you can flip the screen over, it sort of mimics a tablet mode as well. As in, you can probably do this and, use it right side up. And yeah, you have here a full working tablet in a way. Use the pen as well if you want. And again, there's just so much customizability that you can do with this. So you can pretty much switch to any mode, be it a laptop mode or a tablet mode at any given time, depending on your situation or depending on your mood. The ZenBook Flip S pretty much takes a lot of the best practices and best design ideas from the previous ASUS generation and just poured it over one device. Now, what makes this particular model exciting is its internal, which uses, as I mentioned, an 11th gen Intel Core processor. In this case, this uses an 11th gen Intel Core i7 processor and 16 gigs of RAM. What makes the Intel 11th gen really interesting is its integrated GPU. In this case, this uses an Iris Xe, which is stronger than the Iris Plus, which we tried with the ZenBook 13 a couple of months back. Now, as far as storage is concerned, this small baby packs a wallop because this one carries 1 terabyte of SSD inside it. Now, while the new ZenBook series are pretty much geared towards productivity, we actually wanted to check if this can actually play some games. So we installed a couple of casual games in this. Nothing too grandiose or nothing too extravagant like, say, Death Stranding, but we actually installed Cuphead and DuckTales Remastered in this, and we'd like to see if the ZenBook Flip S can actually handle it. Now, because of how optimized the internals are, ASUS is claiming that this can actually run for about 10 hours before you need to charge it again. However, if you're going to charge it, this is actually a quick charger, and you can probably get around 0 to 60% in maybe an hour less. Now, if you want to know more about the ASUS ZenBook Flip S, do check out ungeek.ph for more stories on this. Again, this is a very quick unboxing and first look at this machine. We're actually happy that we have it with us now, and we cannot wait to test this out further and play with it even more. Again, my name is Colin, and if you've watched until this point, maraming salamat po. I will see you on the next one. Guys, please keep safe, keep healthy, and as always, keep on gaming. Bye-bye, guys.